How's it going, Pokemon fans? My name is the Rubbish Trubbish, and today we are deck profiling Yanmega Vileplume. And this is a pretty cool deck. The original list was submitted by Jacob Rippy in the comments of one of my videos, and I talked with him a little bit, and we talked about the deck some, and it was really cool that he was willing to share his list with us. So I modified it, and I am going to be opening that up so that in the future you can share your list with me. And then I will, edit them as I please and whatnot. So, unfortunately, I still have stupid proxies because my shipment of Steam Siege cards didn't come in time for a Sunday upload to keep up with the schedule track. But I'm just going to get right into this deck profile. And, yeah, so excuse the proxies. So, basic, 4 Yanma. 4 Yanmega. If you don't remember what this does, Sonic Vision. If you have 4 cards in your hand, Yanmega's attack cost is nothing. And Assault Boom 50 plus 70 if your opponent has a tool card on it. 2 Yanmega breaks. I forget the attack name. It's not Penetrate, but for 3 colorless energy, it does 100 damage and goes through any effects on your opponent's Pokemon, and it does not hit for weakness, or it's not affected by resistance. So next up, we have 3 Oddish, 3 Gloom, and 3 Vileplume. And Vileplume has the ability Irritating Pollen. Each player cannot play item cards from his or her hand while Vileplume is in play. And this is really cool, and it was seen a lot in the Vespiquen Vileplume builds. And yeah, it just kind of evens the playing field. And it's a very, very interesting gimmick. Personally, I don't like it, but I did like that Jacob submitted his list, and I felt that I would deck profile it for him. Next, 4 Unknown. This really helps, so we are using an Octillery line, which gets me into the next Pokemon, 2-2 Octillery. So if we Abyssal Hand, because we're on item lock, if the ideal situation is correct, we can bench our Unknown and just leave it there, and then we will have 4 cards in hand, and we can Assault him. And then Abyssal Hand, once during your turn before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. And our last Pokemon is Bunnelby. This is so that we don't deck ourselves, because Vileplume decks can, now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure why I put this in, because I just realized we do not play Battle Compressor. But this is good because we can get back DCEs and stuff, so yeah. And the main focus of Vileplume is mainly to get rid of Garbodor. Alright, so for our 4 ofs, 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Level Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, and 4 Float Stone. Now, 4 Float Stone probably seems like a bit much, but honestly, I need this for consistency so that we don't, start or have to put Vileplume down and we don't have a Float Stone on it. And then Octillery needs Free Retreat. And then that gives everything in the deck Free Retreat, which is pretty nice to have. And then for a 1 of item, 1 Revitalizer. That's pretty simple. It's a really good card. We don't really play many discard stuff. But if they shut off Plume, we can use this to get our Yanmega line back or get a Plume back. So that's nice. Supporters, 4 Judge. This is so that we can get our Sonic Vision going. So each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4. 1 N, 1 Teammates, and 1 Lysander. So ideally you could replace the Teammates for the second N, but I just thought that this was a overall pretty good supporter lineup. Stadium of choice for Giant Plant Forest. This allows us to evolve our grass Pokemon on the first turn we play them. Pretty great. And then to round off the list, we play 4 double colorless. And we do this because we can use it with Yanmega's attack. Bunnelby can take this, and if we're in a dire situation where they do get Garb out or something, we can put this on our Yanmega, or we can retreat our Plume with this so that we are not utterly losing the game, and so that we just have a good time while playing and we don't lose automatically, because I do not like it when my Plumes and stuff get Lysandered. It is just one of the most irritating things. So thank you guys for watching this deck profile. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have a deck suggestion, let me know, because I am always going to be open to hearing what decks you guys suggest. And if you do have one, put one in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you guys.